Good evening, guys. This is Rahul Magan here as a Group Chief Executive Officer, Treasury Consulting, and also a venture capitalist. As we speak, Treasury Consulting is a multi-asset, multinational hedge fund. By multi-asset, I mean we actively invest in multiple asset classes, which includes gold, silver, platinum, base metals, agriculture commodities, petroleum products, foreign exchange, equities, and God willing, soon we would be adding two more asset classes, which is DLC, daily leverage certificate, and factor certificates. But having said that, we are proprietary in nature. By proprietary mean no third party. I repeat, no third party can invest capital in our fund. Treasury Consulting and none of the subsidiaries of Treasury Consulting is asking any third party to invest capital in our fund. Any third party. Guys, I'm a firm believer of the fact that the world lost a genius. And that genius is nothing but Steve Jobs. He is genius because he believed in technology and he worked on technology. Example, he created iPad, iPod, iMac Airbook, and variety of products. Let me tell you, variety of products he made. And thanks to his product that world today is enjoying, like I personally hold iPhones. And even with him or after him, there is hardly any news came about Apple as far as I would say the gross negligence is concerned, any issue in the accounting is concerned, and so on and so forth. Of course, the news came about their product sales, their iPhone new updates, and all that is part and parcel of business. It happens. And as we speak, Apple is having an annual sale of around 250 billion US dollars, and I think 200 billion plus is the reserves which they are holding. 200 billion plus reserves. This is called success because this person believe in technology along with knowledge. But as we knew that now FTX, one of the crypto exchanges by so-called Warren Buffett. I'm saying Warren Buffett because our media, titled him as a Warren Buffett. In fact, few articles titled him more than Warren Buffett. Let it be honest. Today, an article came in the public domain, and this article is on a website called euronews.next. I repeat, euronews.next. And the title of this article is that collapsed crypto exchange FTX hit by rogue transactions. But that I come to later. But first, let me highlight the very important thing which I would like to highlight. Guys, in crypto exchanges, clients invest their fund. For example, you wanted to buy Bitcoin, you wanted to buy Ether, you wanted to buy, whatever you say, you wanted to buy USDS. There are hundreds of private and the public coins which we have, which you buy or sell. I completely agree with that. There is no doubt about that. You would be surprised to know that as far as the FTX is concerned, at least $1 billion of the customer fund have vanished from the platform. Congratulations. At least $1 billion have vanished from the platform. And I'm not saying this, it is the Reuters who said today. The firm founder, Mr. SBF, the so-called Warren Buffett, transferred 10 billion of customer funds, 10 billion of customer funds to his trading company Alameda Research. Congratulations. By the way, who authorized him to transfer customer funds to his trading company? Who authorized him? You are an exchange, which means customer do buy sell, and when the customer do buy sell, you only earn the commission, which means that if today I am buying ether, I paid a very small commission. If I sell ether, I paid a small commission. This is what exchanges are, and this is how the exchanges run. They get profit, some part of the profit they further invest in their M&A acquisitions, upgradation of technology, and all these things, and some part of the profit they kept as a retained earning for the bad times. But here the scene is completely different. At least $1 billion of the customer fund spent, rather, according to the Reuters, it is around $10 billion. Today, which is Saturday, FTX US General Counsel means basically the legal representative, in short, I would say, legal representative of the company, not of the government, company. FTX US General Counsel Mr. Ryan Miller said in a tweet that firm digital assets were moved into so-called cold storage to mitigate damage upon observing unauthorized transaction. Actually, cold storage is nothing but the crypto wallets who are not connected to the internet. So, how would I say? Example, you have a credit card and you are a very rich man. To save your, what you do, if you hold cash at your home, then you are safe from hacking. Similarly, is the cold storage platforms of crypto, which means that they transferred, according to the general counsel, they transferred digital assets to the cold storage. But how much? And once again, who authorized FTX to transfer to cold storage? Where is the accounting? We do not know this about. You would be very surprised to know there is an information which is coming about FTX. And like I said many times, FTX founded in 2019, and today is 2022, which effectively means 3 years. In just 3 years, one kid become Warren Buffett, as per media. And according to the public information, his net worth was $32 billion at one point of time. $32 billion. You would be surprised to know that since its founding 2019, FTX raised more than $2 billion from investors like Sequoia, SoftBank, BlackRock, and Temasek, who is a Singapore-based sovereign wealth fund owned by the government. Temasek, please do take a note of that. SoftBank and Sequoia, they marked their investment as zero. Congratulations to them. But that is not a problem to me. My problem is something big, and my problem is the bankruptcy petition which FTX Trading filed. Bankruptcy petition. This involves the asset worth 10 billion to 50 billion and liabilities, 10 billion to 50 billion, which means they hold the liabilities worth 10 billion to 50 billion because their own coin crashed 90%. So the value of their own coin is nothing, zero as we speak. No one is going to buy the FTT as we speak because the value is approximately zero. How would they would be paying 10 billion to 50 billion to investors? How would they be paying? That's the most important thing which we need to learn. US regulator Security and Exchange Commission is investigating FTX.com, handling of the customer fund, as well as the crypto lending activities. Hedge fund Gallius Capital have half of its asset trapped on FTX. Congratulations. According to the Financial Times London, it is estimated to worth around $100 million. To conclude, we are living in an environment when majority of the things which being projected to us in the public, they are actually fake. That's very important thing. Like I said in my earlier videos, FTX was run by a gang of kids from Bahamas, according to Coindesk. Now, according to the bankruptcy petition, the asset and liabilities is between 10 to 15 billion of dollars. Here comes the new angle, cold storage. A hedge fund is being trapped because of FTX. How many jobs will go? We have no information, but FTX is now bankrupt, which means all the employees, whether they are senior employees, junior employees, engineers, probably finance people, marketing people, digital platform people, or any kind of job which FTX is having, either they all have to quit, resigned, or forcefully quit, or they have to look for another job because the company is practically bankrupt. As simple as that. Company is practically bankrupt, right? And the biggest problem which we are having is that the role of Temasek, who is a Singapore-based sovereign wealth fund, and how did they being allowed to invest in the crypto platform? We'll have a separate video in that regards. This is Rahul Magan from Treasury Consulting Group. You knew my personal number +91 98 99 242 978 +91 98 99 242 978. In case you have more information, you can visit our fixed income platform www.fixedincome.global. www.fixedincome.global. Thank you very much and have a great time ahead.